Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. In this quick video, I'm going to talk a little more with you about B12. I've made some other videos on this and I've gotten a few questions asking a little more about the concentration of B12. So I'm going to share with you some foods that are reliable sources of B12. If you are a meat eater, if you are not vegan, these will be helpful to you. Before I get started, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, as well as my other videos on faith, health, and beauty all year round. First, I'd like to let you know that you should consult your doctor and ask them to check and see if you need some additional B12 supplementation. They can test those levels for you and let you know. And before you start on any new diet or supplement, consult your doctor. So depending on your situation, you can either supplement B12 through taking oral pills. They also have patches you can purchase. Or you can also get high concentrated shots of B12, and those will come from your doctor, of course. And as you get older, we should all be taking more of B12 because stomach acid declines, and supplementation is generally needed and recommended, especially when you're age 65 and older. So typically vegans such as myself and vegetarians, we're most at risk for vitamin B12 deficiencies because we have to eat a lot of vegetables that contain B12 concentrations, like cooking greens such as collards and kale and mustards and broccoli and so forth. But if you are not vegan and vegetarian, the reliable food sources you can get are fortified cereals. Now, the fortified cereals, if they're not organic or they're not a company that takes pride in giving you non-synthetic vitamins, are going to be synthetic. So you got to decide whether or not that's something you want to do. But fortified cereals, your everyday cereals on the shelves, have it. Eggs. Now with eggs, you have choices. You can get conventional, you can get cage-free, you can get organic, you can get non-GMO. You have lots of choices. So you can make sure that what you're consuming is safer, being proactive, controlling your environment. Eggs have a really high amount of B12. Ham, not all pork, just ham. Ham is generally leaner and comes from a different cut, and that particular cut has a high source of B12. Chicken breasts, same as ham. That particular cut has a higher concentration of B12. Rainbow trout, not all fish, but rainbow trout is one of two fish that are on this list. I've never had trout, even when I was eating meat. So if you had rainbow trout and it tastes good, let us know in the comments below. Beef liver. Now the beef liver has a high concentration of many vitamins and minerals because it's a liver, and the liver of any animal filters out waste and the things that are bad. So the liver is going to have a high concentration of B12 because it's filtering everything out through it. So you got to decide, do you want to eat beef liver that's filtered out a lot of garbage, or do you want to stick with a cleaner source of B12 like eggs and cereals and rainbow trout? That's for you to decide. Cooked clams, not raw, cooked. If you're a seafood eater and you like clams, then you might want to include more when you eat to increase your intake of B12. Yogurt, cheese, and milk. All of these are reliable sources of B12, but if you're vegan or vegetarian, coconut yogurt, vegan cheese are both good sources of B12 as well. And you can even make your yogurt yourself and add a probiotic probiotic capsule to a nut milk or an oat milk. Let it sit, and then you've got some B12 milk. The last two on this list are haddock, which I've never had, it's a fish, and salmon, which everyone is familiar with. And salmon is one of the most common food sources of those who eat animal products. And again, be sure of where it's being sourced, make sure it's clean. Norwegian salmon is great, wild salmon is great. Make sure you're checking if it's Atlantic, Pacific, raised in China, where it's being sourced. It is important. So again, if you're an older adult, you should be taking a supplement for B12 as well as trying to incorporate more B12 foods into your diet. It's a vital vitamin for good health, cognitive functioning, optimal nerve functioning, and so much more. Studies continue to show all the ways that B12 is beneficial for our overall health. So, next time you go to your doctor, have them check and see if you need some additional B12 supplementation in your diet. If this video has been helpful for you, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, as well as my other videos on faith, health, and beauty all year round. Thanks for joining me and watching. Continue to be happy, healthy, whole, proactive. See you next time.